Do you hear that?
Yeah, it's quiet.
The kids are asleep.
We're off the clock.
Let's talk. Welcome to Parents Off the Clock. I'm Sierra.
And I'm Chow. Can I help your face?
Hi.
Oh, hi. That's where you were going?
No, I got a little spicy topic today.
Oh, word. Can I get a check-in? How you living? How you feeling?
Oh,
Talk to me nice.
sure.
What's going on?
What do you mean, how am I living? You live in the same house as me.
I don't mean I'm living like you. That don't mean I'm feeling like you. What you feeling like? What you living like?
I'm feeling all right. Getting back to me, here down your son every
No. Work it.
like why you sexy?
Ew.
You are so annoying.
Man.
How are you feeling since we're doing a check-in?
Listen, man, I'm cool. Work a little busy, life a little busy, but I'm cool. I'm always cool.
Okay.
You know,
I hear you.
smooth, sexy.
Smooth operator.
No.
Smooth
Nothing about that. Okay, we're done. We're done.
You're a hater because you don't want to laugh at my jokes.
You're old. Anyways.
Okay, CJ.
Huh?
Anywho, I got a spicy topic for today. Spicy.
In which way?
Let's talk about sex.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about sex, baby.
Let's talk about you and me.
Some about all the good things, all the bad things that may be. I don't know the rest of the words.
Let's talk about bodies in the club. Let's talk about making love.
Oh, everything. I feel like you just switched the song.
Oh, we on Pretty Ricky, and Pretty Ricky, that's how the
I
song
don't
goes.
know Pretty Ricky. I wouldn't with the. That's not for me.
That's discouraging because I'm going to that concert.
Yeah,
anyway,
have fun with that.
So let's talk about sex.
Mm-hmm.
Sex and marriage.
Birds and the bees.
Sex after kids.
Mm-hmm.
Sex.
One more time.
Sex.
All right. What you got going with it? What you thinking about it?
So, my take on let's just split it up because it's two separate things: sex after marriage and then sex after kids, right?
Yeah.
So, like at our wedding, we were told. Well, you were told.
I was told.
Well, you married her; she's done putting out.
That's what they say. That's what all the old heads say. Once you get married, you put that ring on it. They just reel it back on you.
How do you think that did that play?
Did it play?
Did that play?
Did it come true?
Yeah.
Yes and no, I guess. Yes and no. Yes, in a way of like, it's that comfort thing. I think it's just you don't date as much. You're not trying to be spontaneous. You're not trying to be as cute as much. Just in general. That's just my viewpoint. No, because I think we still had a good amount of sex. If we honestly, we were still getting it in. But it wasn't like, weirdly, it wasn't like the honeymoon phase of dating, even though it's like we got married and really had real honeymoons. You know what I mean?
No, I disagree.
Okay, hit me up. What's up?
I feel like after we got married, it was on and popping, right?
I didn't say we stopped.
I think it was still spontaneous. I think it was still at a regularly scheduled interval.
You think the volume was the same?
Yeah. I mean, there was some times, while we were dating that we did a little much. That we probably didn't do once we were married, but you got to think about all the vacations and trips we took and what we was doing and stuff. So,
okay, trade-offs.
I think that after marriage, the whole misconception is you get comfortable and you don't have sex anymore or less. I feel like our sex life maintained after marriage.
I feel like it's probably phases. And honestly, we're still in the early phase of our marriage. So it shouldn't fall off yet. There shouldn't be a reason for we like, it is what it is. Or I don't really want to, or etc. I don't feel like our bodies changed enough. Our attraction shouldn't have changed enough yet. Like, I think there's levels. Maybe once you get in your 50s, your 60s, and it's like, do we even feel like it? I don't know what that feels like at 50, 60. Are you attracted the same way? Do your eyes change because you're changing?
Not do your eyes
It's a
change.
real
What do you mean
question.
do your eyes change?
I mean, right now, I'm 33. I've never seen a 50 or 60-year-old woman, no disrespect to those people in that demographic, that I'm like, she's sexy. She hot. I love it. I want it.
But that's not your wife.
I understand that. But that's what I'm saying. When I'm 50 and 60, you will also be 50 and 60. I'm going to be like, oh, that little gray hair hitting. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah,
Or
because
do your
if you
eyes change?
maintain the love for your person, that connection remains,
Mhm.
and the strength of that connection remains as well, in my opinion.
I agree. That probably is what carries it more than physical. But maybe physical's still there. I don't know. All the old guys I know are just nasty. And they're still looking at 30-year-olds. But they are married to their whatevers. But they're
I wish you
perks.
would be 50 and 60 looking at some 30 little
It's not a
year old
threat to
little
you.
hoochie.
They're not a threat. That's why I don't even think
And be
it's
like, can I get
entertained.
a sugar daddy?
Listen, all the
Titties up,
olds
all up in their neck.
in their neck. Is that
Meanwhile, I'm on my belly
what?
button.
Oh, Lord. There we go. I was just about to ask you, you think your titties in your neck? That's what we doing? They up there? They choking you?
I'm sure they're higher than they will be when I'm 60.
Probably. But that's...
Unless I do a mommy makeover.
Oh,
But
Lord.
regardless, so
Okay.
the topic is marriage and kids. So I think after marriage,
Mhm.
our sex life remained pretty stable.
Yeah.
I think it took, I don't even want to say it took a hit when I got pregnant, because when I got pregnant, I swear you had a
Oh, my God. Here
fetish.
you go. Here you go with this.
You loved me pregnant. Like, for some
First of
reason,
all, I
it's
love you
like
all the
the
time.
attraction was through the roof. You
Here
was
we go.
trying to jump my bones every chance you got.
That was just me? Was that
I
just
don't know
me?
if it's the hormones, if it was the pheromones, if I was
It was
giving off
primal.
the pregnancy musk
It
or
was
whatever.
very
Like,
primal.
you, it seemed like you were on
No,
one
that's true.
through that
No,
first
the
pregnancy,
first
at least.
pregnancy, I was definitely on it. I don't know what it was, but I was definitely on that type of time. Some may say demon time. I was with it though. I mean, but I'm always with it. It's
I could have sworn
just,
you had a pregnancy fetish.
I don't think I do. Not to my knowledge, anyways. But I mean, my wife being pregnant is a whole different ballgame. So maybe you being pregnant was a thing. I'm like, oh, drew me to you. Like, oh, that's me, and that's me.
But unfortunately, I feel like that is where, like, our sex life took a hit. So while you were still, fiending for me
Yeah,
at that point, I'm tired. My body
yeah.
hurt. I was having pressures in places
Mm-hmm.
that I just wasn't comfortable always having sex. It wasn't that I wasn't comfortable having sex. I was just not always comfortable or
Mm-hmm.
always feeling it. And so I think that's when it kind of took a hit, because you're like, well, shoot, if she's turning me down, I'm not going to keep asking.
Yeah,
I'm not going to keep
yeah.
pressing, and I'm not going to keep showing my want and desire. And so I think there was like a shift.
No, I agree with that. It was definitely like, I think you summed it up perfectly, honestly. It's like, I keep pursuing, I keep chasing, I keep like, hey, touch a little butt. What's up? What you trying to do? You know what I'm saying? Talk my sweet nothings.
You don't even talk sweet nothing.
You don't remember. That was a minute ago. Anyways, talk my sweet nothings. And you like, man, listen, I'm tired. This belly getting me. I'm cool. My
Well,
feet
it
hurt.
turns to
You
like
know what I'm
you're not
saying?
even comfortable. Like, how are we doing it?
And
Like,
we was making it
we
happen.
can't. It's only a certain position that you
True.
can really make work
True.
and rock, and even then, you're like, oh my god, this is all for you right now. Just so
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. No, you was taking stuff for the team. But no, it was, I didn't want to keep being pushy. I didn't want to come across as pushy if you're just like, I'm not feeling it. For whatever your reason may have been. I didn't want to just guilt you into it, basically. You know what I mean?
I felt like I was guilted.
Oh, that's crazy. Well, it worked out for me, uh, selfishly. But no, I really didn't want to put that pressure on you if you wasn't on it.
And then the baby came. And then I think sex life
Birth
hit
control.
0. It was the exhaustion.
Yeah.
Both mentally and physically.
Yes,
on
for sure.
On my part.
No, I think on both parts. He wasn't the greatest sleeper. We were adjusting to being new parents. We didn't know what we were doing. At least I didn't know what I was doing. So I'm out here flying by the seat of my pants trying to figure out how to change a diaper properly, let alone doing things that can lead to another one. You know what I'm saying? So like the amount I got peed on, I wasn't quick enough. He was quick on the trigger. And it was getting bad for me. But yeah, it was just all that adjusting and overloading of trying to be a parent. And I'm like, bro, sex it happened when it happened. Like,
and then there was like that span of time in which I had that like postpartum rage. So I didn't have postpartum depression where I was sad and crying and moping.
Speak on it, Pastor.
I had the rage where I saw red every time I looked at your face. Like, I hated you. Like, you did this to me. You did this to my life. My life will never be the same. Like, what the fuck? I don't know. But, like, I just did not like you.
That's fair. I mean, I don't know. I watch a lot of Animal Planet. Female species in general seems to be a bit aggressive when it's time to have a baby or pregnant with a baby. So postpartum makes sense to me from that sense. So you showing your fangs more often? I was like, oh, I get that. All right, I'm gonna take my space.
So then the limited times that there was, that it was like, okay, I kind of like you, and the baby is asleep, or we kicked him out when he kicked him out the
finally
room,
got kicked
and
out.
he finally started sleeping through the night. Then we finally were able to get back into like some sort of rhythm, but even then it was still very broken.
Yeah.
And excuse me, not just, I think because of how everything was, but like I wasn't on any form of birth control. So then it's that I don't want to slip up and get pregnant too fast.
Yeah.
Especially since I had a C-section with him and it was told I wanted to have another baby right away, but that's why I didn't go on any birth control. But I was told I had to wait a year. So that's what we did. Like that year went by and I said, maybe 4 or 5 months after that year, we tried again to time it up and they were going to be exactly 2 years apart. So it seemed as if like at that point, sex was scheduled just for conception.
Yeah, just to hit a mark.
It wasn't like we're just enjoying it. We're having spontaneous moments. We're having fun. We're pulling over in the car after going somewhere. Like none of that.
Flashbacks. Nah, but it's weird though, because like they were scheduled. They were definitely very intentional. We was definitely trying to have this baby number 2, but it worked though. Like I don't mean like I know he was like, I don't know how else to put it besides it being structured, but it was efficient. And it's like, it did increase the amount we had sex. And it did help, I think, with the
trying to
sex life
conceive.
anyway.
That was it. But
it was
like,
for a mission. We had a goal.
Only for one cycle.
But we
it
were
wasn't like it was,
you know,
month after month after month after month. It was literally, okay, this month is when it's going to happen. This month is when it happened. And then that was like it. And since
like
then, it's been
miss window.
A dead zone.
Yeah, that's because we restarted that clock of she just got kicked out. She only been out, a week, maybe 2. But her in there, we try here and there, we get it, you know what I'm saying? But she likes to,
Yeah,
you know,
she was like a major cockblock. But then I think also like with her, she was early.
Yeah.
There was stress involved.
Yes.
I wasn't sleeping very well.
No.
She slept in the bed, not in the bed, but in our room. And so I'd sleep on the edge peeking over at her. And if you were trying to poke me, I'm like, yo, bro, get up off me. I'm not even worried about you.
Peeking
I'm making sure my daughter's good. And then it kind of like completely fell off. And I'm not happy with that. Obviously, I state it all the time, even though like I'm still tired. I'm still exhausted. I'm still, having aches and pains.
Yeah.
And so you're like, oh, well, you said that your back hurts, so I'm not even going to try.
That's exactly where I was going to go.
You're tired, so, I'm not even going to try. So then you don't try. And so then I'm like, he doesn't like me anymore. So what am I doing? Like,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
where I kind of am right now.
No, it's really, really tough to balance. Like, we talk all day. We always checking in, seeing how each other are. And it's like, you like, man, my legs hurt. My back hurt. My knees hurt. These kids, I'm tired, man. Listen, I don't want to think about nothing. I don't want to touch nothing. I don't want nothing to touch me. You know
No, for
what I'm
real.
saying? So it's like,
Being overtouched
it's
is
just
a
so much
real thing.
happening. It's like, I hear that, and I'm hearing it throughout the day. And I ain't even about to bother her, bruh.
But I do want my husband to touch me. Like,
Yeah,
if
yeah,
he's
yeah.
clinging on me constantly, I'm like, oh, I'm out touched. I'm overtouched. Don't touch me. Stay away from me. I need my private time. But
Yeah.
like, even if it's not just a touch, but
Mhm.
something more like just intimacy in general,
Mhm.
it would be accepted very well on my behalf, at least.
Okay. Okay. Intimacy in general. I think
Hmm.
I got to get better at that. I don't know how good I am in that
You're
space.
terrible.
Oh, well, let me know. Give me some examples. How can
Because,
I get better?
like, you go all day. We're structured as roommates,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
We complete each task. You do this, I do that, we do this. We come together as a family, whatever and whatnot. And then if my mind hasn't been stimulated whatsoever all day to get it cracking at the end of the night, when my head hits that bed, the only thing getting it cracking is them dreams. And
Yeah.
then that's when you're like, okay, let's do it. And I'm like, yo, what?
Mhm.
Like, no, I don't.
Yeah.
What?
Oh man, listen. I don't know. I just feel like I hear you, and I guess maybe as some form of foreplay, like you say, intimacy, just in general of like letting you know that I'm interested in whatever this is whenever we get time to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm like, truthfully, bedtime seems like the only time for me that it can happen. Kids are just all day. Spontaneous is not a thing when we in this house.
It is, and but the thing is, like, you're just so, I don't want to, so like, it's not because I feel like
Hmm.
you have this weird fear. Not that I'm trying to get it cracking in front of the kids or nothing, but like,
Yeah,
if she's asleep and he's occupied
yeah,
and you have a couple minutes to go and
maybe,
do
yeah,
something, like not even do something, but like even if it's like pulling me in for like an
yeah.
intimate kiss, pulling me in for a hug, squeezing me tighter,
Hmm.
anything touch related or whispering something to me, you just
Hmm.
don't. You
You want
just
them? You
it
want
flies by the seat of your pants and
them?
I don't even know
Remember
what
them
to
sweet
do.
nothings I was talking about? See how you just you had that call back. You want them sweet nothings again. You missed that love from Big Daddy. I hear you. Hmm? Too much? A little too much dip on my chip? I'm just saying.
The thing is, too, though, after having kids, I feel like my body image changed in my eyes.
That's
So
fair. Okay.
I look at myself different, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, that identity crisis
Mm-hmm.
that I had while I was pregnant with CJ. I'm just like, what am I? Who is this? I'm a whole mom. I am a new person, have a whole different identity. But then I also gained weight. Then I had the C-section. Luckily, God has blessed me with the genes of no stretch marks. He he loves me.
Yeah.
Um, but it's like you still have that little mom pooch there. And then I had another one. And so then
Yeah.
it's like I gained a little bit, I gained that weight back. Like I had CJ drop right back,
Mm-hmm.
had Polly, didn't drop right back.
Yeah.
And I think it
Yeah.
was just the stress of the whole pregnancy and
Mm-hmm.
not even the pregnancy was fine, but like the whole labor and delivery and everything following
Yeah.
that I was stressed. We were eating out. I wasn't
Yeah.
cooking. I was not eating well. I felt like I gained more weight after I was pregnant, like after I had her than I did the entire pregnancy.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm finally like getting back to, all right, let me get back to who I am,
Mm-hmm.
what I am. Like I'm finally back down to where I was prior to
Mm-hmm.
babies. And so I kind of feel like myself again, but then I
Yeah.
also look at it like, do you view me? Like, how do you view me? Like,
Yeah.
there's some insecurities of my body has changed.
Mm-hmm.
Does my husband still like me?
I think that goes to kind of what I was saying earlier. It's like, it's not age related where I'm like, I don't know. You get older, does it still stay? It's more Like you said, I've been through some things. My body's been through some things. Some weight was gained or lost or whatever.
Mhm.
And it's like, oh, am I still sexy to you? Am I still attractive to you? All the answers for me personally was always yes. And I always told you that. I'm like, hey, you cool to me, look good to me.
Cool to me.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you're
Like,
cool to me.
nah, but like I told you, like, you look good to me. You're still attractive to me. You're still sexy to me. I get where you're coming from in your feelings and why you feel the way you do, because you're not what you want you to be, and you're not what you are used to your being. I feel the same way. I don't know if dads or guys even get the space to feel that way. I don't get haircuts like I used to. I don't care about shaving my face. I got the dad bod. I got the little pooch too from snacking when they snacking. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm not in the shape I want to be in either. And it's because I don't feel like I have the time to do it. Maybe that's an excuse. Maybe it's not. I don't know. But I get the vibe and I get where you're coming from on why you feel that way. Cause I'm like, I don't know if she think I'm sexy either. I ain't the slim daddy you met. I wasn't slim.
You were never a
but I
slim
wasn't what I
daddy
am
when
now.
met you.
I was more in shape than I am now. Now I'm just a little chunky daddy out
You might
here.
have weighed less, but I feel like you were always, a little big boned.
Oh no, the thighs and booty always gonna be here. You take that for how you take it, but that's just facts. But
So it turns
you know,
into like, hey, is there falter in attraction, or is
yeah.
it just the season that we're in which we're trying to?
I don't even. I think it's both. I think it plays into, are you still attracted to me? So it's like a little bit of, you're in your own head of like, is he attracted to me? Is he not attracted to me? Also, are you feeling yourself the same way? Am I attractive? Can I be sexy? I don't feel sexy. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of felt the same way. I'm like, does she think I'm still sexy? Does she think I'm still attractive? I don't feel like I got the juice no more. I don't know how to put that off because it's just like, I don't feel it myself. So I'm going to give it to her. You know what I'm saying? So I think both things play a part in it. It's like, I don't feel sexy. I don't know if you think I'm sexy, and I don't know how to get my swag off because I ain't really feeling it. So it's a rediscovery in a multitude of ways, really.
Well, I'm getting my sexy back. Okay? And let me tell you,
Get your
I still
vibes
got
back.
it. Okay.
Oh my
I
goodness.
still
got hit on pregnant.
Oh my gosh, I got hit on so crazy when I was pregnant by so many people, and I'm looking at people like,
filthy.
People really got pregnancy fetishes. Either that, or you're like,
first of all, you put a lot of pregnancy fetishes on people.
These armpit hormones are like, because I'm telling you, the smells of pregnancy are different. Like, I became so self-conscious of my body in the sense because it was like, you turn into like a little musty box. And I'm like, do I smell some type of way that's attractive to people? Because how are so many people trying to hit on me visibly like 7, 8, 9 months pregnant?
Yes. Technically, you are putting off something. How much that actually works, I don't know. But technically, yeah, you putting off some pheromones. They like, you in heat, baby. I'm not in heat because I'm pregnant. I guess you post heat at that point, but yeah, they like, you can't get pregnant again. Well, I'm assuming that's the thought.
Wow.
What else are you hitting on a pregnant person for? Now, you men, I ain't never been like, hey, she pregnant, I'm on that. No, that's not me. That's my assumption. What other attraction would there be? I don't know. Or is it just conquer another man's territory? Could be that too. I mean, listen, it's only so many things it could be. She can't get pregnant again, or I'm putting my flag.
That's kind of gross because, like, to say that she can't get pregnant again would be that this person that's pregnant is going to put her body and the life of her baby at risk to have unprotected sex with a complete stranger. That's weird.
People do that.
Wow.
So you think
weird?
You're too medical.
I might be, but that's weird.
People function like
that's
that.
Not okay.
No one thinks like that.
That's not okay. People should think like that.
I don't disagree. I'm just telling you. Because,
like, what? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. That's why I got so offended at how many times I was like tested during my pregnancy. And even like when I went into labor and they ran those tests all over again as if I wasn't tested 2 months ago. I'm like, what do you think I'm out here doing?
Because people do it. That's my point. I told you.
Well, I mean, I guess husbands cheat on wives and give them stuff too. So that's another thing.
Oh, yeah. It's all possible. Listen, they ain't never read none of your steamy little books and they be like, oh, are you safe? safe out here? No, they get straight to the action. They ain't asking no questions. You're not boring your book and be like, hey, you're tested, you're safe. I'm not going. I need a condom. Ain't no books doing that, and real life people don't do that. They just get
real life people do that. I do that.
Hey, the STD rates say different.
I do that.
I would hope so. I said I hope people do. I just know people don't. Just calling it like I seen it.
Wow.
People are spontaneous.
I think spontaneous can come with safety as well.
That's boring. If we all hot and heavy, blah, 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 then you got to take this timeout.
It's not even a timeout.
It's a timeout. You ain't see, listen, I don't want to get,
I
don't really want to get too graphic, but as a woman, you ain't never had to roll that condom down, all right? I mean, that's a whole vibe killer.
Rolled condoms down.
You're like
4 people. Open them, put them on, rolled them down, and then got
that's
to
too
it.
much work. That's a vibe killer. If you do it, better. If he has to do it,
and then you put it on backwards, and you're like, oh,
yeah,
shit.
you fiddling with it. You gotta make sure it roll down right. Listen, man, that's killing the hot and heavy.
God.
I'm telling you.
Anyway, back on topic, can we please? Because you're like getting a little off topic. So there's also like, I think, the mismatch of libido. Right? So like in any couple, I feel like there's going to be one person that's more sexual than the other person.
Yeah.
In general.
More than likely.
So then you come into this season, into this space that we're in right now. And regardless of how one of us feels with the other, the person with the higher libido probably still always wants to have sexual contact, but they just don't act on it because of tiredness, emotional things, hormones, desire, feeling desired. Like I can speak on my own behalf of if I don't feel desired, I'm going to be like, well, screw it. Like I might want to get it cracking, but like if I don't feel like you want to get it cracking with me, what am I doing?
Yeah. No, that's fair. Speaking for me, I'm always, let's get it cracking. I'm with get it cracking every day. I thought it was possible. It goes to our problem or to what we're saying the problem is. I'm down all the time, but realistically, we are tired. We are whatever. We are stimulated too much. Like there's always something. Once my head hit that bed, it's like, all right, I'm going to try this. If yay, then yay. If nay, I'm asleep.
I crawl into bed with the mindset of I'm tired, but I would love to connect with my husband.
Agreed.
And then next thing I know, CPAP's on.
Yeah, that's what I was listening.
I'm like, yo, he ain't even trying to get it cracking. Like
sometimes
once that mask is on, it's over.
Oh yeah, that mask come on, it's over.
I am not loving on dark face.
I breathe 3 times into that mask, I'm asleep. It's over with. But like, it's just how it goes.
But like, that's the thing. Like, you'll put it on before I even get in the bed. Like, I'll be in the shower and I'll get in the, like, and I walk out of the shower and it's on and I'm like, dang.
Well, I mean, I was dead though. If I'm, listen, because I usually do try to wait until you get in bed, see what the vibe is, check the temperature. If I put it on before you come into bed, I was not on it. I was tired and I'm asleep.
Flashback to the days of waking up at 4 a.m. or 2 a.m. middle of the night, like, hey, roll over, let's do this.
Listen.
Like, flashback to that, and like, you get in the bed and put the mask on and say, you know what, I ain't even trying to get a cracking. It's over with.
Out. If you woke me up at 2 o'clock or 4 o'clock for sexual escapades in this climate, I don't even know if I'd be happy about it.
Yo, see, bro, that's listen, it. You're the problem.
Bro, he's so tired.
Are the problem. You're the problem.
All right.
You're the problem.
Correction.
Because that was okay before.
It was welcomed. Very much welcomed.
Everything's fine. Now
listen, bro, don't tap me. You better take control if you wake me up at 2 in the morning. You tap me to wake me up first, I don't think I'm going to be happy. I'm like, if I got to You know the mask, you got the smoke out. Listen, I got to take the mask off because you tapped me. And I'm like, bro, what is happening? You just got to be already doing what you need to do. Or I'm going to be like, what is happening? I expect much of the same. If I just tapped you at 3 in the morning, like, winky wink, what you trying to do? You gonna be like, bro, get off me. You gotta go with the smoke.
I don't think I ever was
if
open
you make
for
that
getting
gesture,
woken
you
up.
gotta come
I
full
was
force.
always the wake upper. I
agree with
was
that.
never open. Like, you never do that.
Nah, I'm
Like,
asleep.
I was always the, okay, I can't sleep. Hey.
Yeah, no, that's facts. All the nights, listen, that's how you know we really tired out here. 1, you don't do that no more. 2, the nights I'm up, can't sleep, I'm out here binging Netflix. I ain't did that since CJ was born. It's been 2 years before I try to binge anything.
Yeah, and you would be binging Netflix and not tapping me. So then that's how I know you on one
I'm not disrespectful.
That's how we know libido is low.
I ain't disrespectful.
You need to get on, what is that?
What? The blues? I get on a blue. I take a honey pack. I take a. I don't care about none of that.
You can't even swallow pills.
I will chew the out of a blue pill. The fuck out of. I'm not.
To do what with it?
Be up, and it's stuck. That's what Cardi B was talking about.
Yeah, and you know when it gets too stuck, you go to the emergency room and they stick a needle in it and draw the blood out.
It's gonna work for a couple of days. At least 3 days, I'm going.
Not on me.
Why not? Them kids gonna have to go. If I'm up and stuck for 3 days, they gotta go.
No, that's not happening. That's not fun.
You're crazy. If you think I'm gonna walk around here up and stuck.
No, you're gonna go to the emergency room and get it decompressed.
No, I'm using it for 3 days.
Yo, no,
I'm not even concerned.
Off topic, which is so crazy.
Days.
I took care of a patient one time who had an erection that lasted like 48, 72 hours, and he had to come to
that's good money.
OR.
He should have waited a couple
No, he had to come to the OR. He was like on the verge of losing his penis.
How? The blood is constricting.
It's not flowing.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
It was scary. I was scared for him. He was scared. I was scared for him. I'm like, ooh, okay, I'm about to put you to sleep. Ooh, and I'm watching the surgery like, ooh.
Listen,
scared that you're going to lose it.
Okay, 36 hours,
like,
I'm going.
Okay, you can't have sex again for like months at this point. Like, you have to like, yes.
Why?
You have to heal.
I'm healed when they go back down. That's what you're draining
It's like
a
probability
right?
that he could never get another erection.
Oh, no. See, no, I'm cool on the blues then. See, I was hyped. I'm out here like, I go 3 days. We going. You talking about no.
Dumb. No, you're not.
Bro, no erections ever again in my life.
He was like a younger...
No.
I can't even remember how old the guy was.
I would be a sad panda, okay? Depressed. You know, depression? That's it. The day my penis can't get hard anymore, I'm depressed. All right? I'm talking about sad.
Anyway. What's your take? Because...
On what exactly? What part of it?
Well, I was about to ask you a question. If you were so kind to fucking listen.
Oh, spicy. What's up now?
What's your take on what we were told about in order to maintain that spice to schedule sex, like versus the spontaneous, like, oh, we'll see, let's check the temperature. Where like, okay, your temperature gauge, you're not accurate. You might not know what the temperature is. You're like, oh, I feel like this, so this is what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
You don't communicate and check in.
True.
What was your take on scheduling sex?
At the stage of life that we're in, with a 2-year-old and a 10-month-old, I think scheduling is the way to go.
You think it's a marriage saver?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, not that anyone's on the brink or like, but I guess I could see how you could get there because it's going to spiral. It's not just like I'm not having sex. It's he don't like me, she don't like me. So you just rabbit holing yourself basically. That can lead to bigger issues, I guess. Therefore, being a marriage saver.
Right.
But yeah, scheduling.
I mean, I think sex is a very big part of marriage.
No, I think everyone loves it, and that definitely is a big part of it.
It's an integral part.
Yeah, it's the intimacy, it's the connection, it's the pleasure, it's all of that. But no, scheduling I think will save it because it still happens, and it doesn't matter that it's like, man, all right, it's 2:00, let's get to it. if that's what it takes to get your flow back, then so be it.
But then don't you think that takes away from like,
I'm here. What's up?
My take on that, like, I get it. Like, schedule it, put it on the calendar, you know. But how am I hot and ready for something that I have to like prepare for? It's weird. Like to me, it's weird. And I get it. That's what they say to do it. But it's like, okay, on the calendar, ding, Friday, sex day.
Yeah.
At the end of the night, I'm like, oh, well, what if today was the day that I'm not trying to get it cracking? Or like the thought of it just it's almost like a turn off. Like I think I would prefer open communication of, and that's I think that's like where we don't mesh in a sense. Not that like I want you to be like, hey Sierra, I want to have sex with you together, but like it's
public service
things.
announcement.
It's like the intimacy all day that we've spoke about before, where it's lacking. There is none. So at the end of the night, you get to bed, and then it's like, okay, so all that, no intimacy all day, and then at night it's scheduled, and I'm supposed to have sex with you. Like, no, I'm still like turned off. Like, I don't want anything to do with you because you act like you ain't want nothing to do with me all day. I want to feel like you want me. I want you to pull me in. I want you to grab me. I want you to hug me. I want you to rough me up, get aggressive. If we start play fighting, I want you to act like, oh, you know, instead of like, get off of me. If I'm like, because like, that's kind of how I show my affection. Like when I'm touching on you and grabbing on you or grabbing you, playing and stuff, and you're like, get off me.
Remember that?
That's like one of those things in which like you can turn that into like, ooh, you know, and then communication, like texting. If I'm not with you all day, you can be like, yo, I missed you. Like, I don't remember last time you told me you missed me. Or, you know, I'm thinking about you or whatever it may be. Or texting like, yo, when you get home, I'm a X, Y, and Z. Even if you say, babe, I'm going to rub your feet tonight. What?
I see how you try to sneak that in there.
Oh, my feet. Oh, you might get you some coaching.
That's all I gotta say.
But no, you actually have to do it though, because there's been times that you said you're gonna rub my feet, and I get in bed and my feet aren't rubbed, and I'm pregnant, and I remember everything that you had did that you said you was gonna do.
Remember that wrestling talk, because when I hit you with this Hulk Hogan leg drop, you better take it as intimacy. Boom.
Your big ass fucking nothing like that to me. But
no, I see your point.
It's those things, even like the subtle touches or the subtle, like if I'm cooking or something, come behind me, kiss the back of my neck, like anything that remotely shows I desire you, I think would, even if it doesn't lead to sex that night, will at least lead to the tension in which it's building.
Yeah.
Because if there's no tension, what are you?
No, I get that.
What are you doing?
I see both sides. I see your point, because that's more natural. It's more realistic. It kind of just flows in real life the way you're asking for it. But I don't think it being scheduled has to be viewed as, I guess, like not. I don't know. It's like anything else. You schedule a vacation, you ain't not excited about it because it's on the calendar. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm not excited about.
I'm going. It's the same thing. If I could go with my calendar and it says, what's today? 26. If it's on the 28th, 8:30, today you get vagina. Then I'm about to be like, 4 o'clock today is up.
But then the vagina's like, ooh, I'm the desert.
That's on me. I got to get it there. It's on the clock.
Exactly.
But I got to get it.
So do you know what I think you should do is set the reminders of intimacy. Hey, bloop, bloop. 4 times out the day, let me figure out how to be intimate in a sense and turn her brain on. Because if my brain isn't turned on, my mind isn't turned on. Wait, I said that wrong.
You definitely said that.
My brain isn't turned on, my body isn't turned on.
Yeah.
So if it's not like, ooh, hot and heavy heat turned on, and we're just going with the flow day to day, like I need some type of mental stimulation or like, it's like,
It sounds hard being a woman.
It's like,
no disrespect. Throw in the trash. Get out of here. No, I hear you though. That makes sense. You know what I'm saying? But no, if I seen it scheduled, I'd be turned up. Guaranteed in the bag. I promise you, a lot of dudes will be like, for sure, I'll schedule. Oh, yeah. Telling you.
Yeah, but they
On the
also,
calendar?
like, that's the thing. It's
Stop.
like, how do you expect a woman to just be hot and ready?
No, I
And
get it
she's really
from a
ready to
woman's
go?
perspective. It may be a bit more challenging. That's why I say it might be a little difficult being a woman. With guys are just like, yeah,
Because you have to think about, like, just even like the mental load that I have to unload
yeah.
in order to, like, just decompress from my day, just in
Mm-hmm.
general, just to go to sleep. At the end of the day, I have to unload all the schedules, all the meals, all everything. Everything
Mm-hmm.
has to just come out of my brain. Now you want me to think about sex?
Yep.
And I haven't thought about it all day?
Yep.
And you haven't made me think about it all
Yeah,
day?
let that switch.
Like, there's no switch. It's not, I wish it was an on and off switch, but like, if I'm turned off, the switch is off and
Yeah.
it stays off until like something is done to prove, like, okay, the
All right,
switch
this
can
is
stay
a
on.
serious question. Kinda. Um,
Kinda.
how does that flow for you throughout the day? So it's like, okay, say it's one of your off days. You ain't at work. Maybe you did go to work. Doesn't really matter. If we're being cute throughout the day, I'm texting you, let's say, so, ooh, girl, that booty. I don't know, whatever I'm saying. But then you gotta come home, kids is like, "Grr." So it's like, does that kill your vibe, or do you remember like, oh, he was talking about my booty?
Well, I think the kids are one thing, right? The
Yeah.
kids aren't going to affect me sexually if I have that sexual tension or if I'm turned on,
Yeah.
right? What will kill the vibe is if you piss me off. If you find a way to piss me off, that kills the vibe. So, like, what
Oh,
you
that's a
need to do
tightrope.
is figure out how not to piss me off
Look at that.
as
Look at that.
well.
Look at that. Look at boy like, huh? What you need, master?
Not what you need, Massa.
Tightrope it up.
It's not a tightrope,
It
but
is.
like, you know how you get. You
Yeah.
piss me off.
Sometimes on
So,
purpose.
right. That's not the way to get no coochie. I can tell you that right now. Like
Fair,
that's
fair.
gonna lead to no coochie at
That's
all.
that's just sad. Sad day for everybody. How we gonna get number 3? Oh, okay. Crickets, anyone?
I keep going back and forth about children, like, and then that's another
That's
thing
how it
too now
works.
that like I feel like affects me too
Mhm.
is having another one.
It affects you both ways?
It's like obviously I'm not ready yet. I don't want to yet.
Yeah.
There's no real prophylaxis occurring.
Uh,
So it's that fear that's ensued within the act in which you're like,
mm, mhm,
okay,
mhm.
either like I don't want an unwanted pregnancy.
Yeah.
If it occurs, it happens, you deal with it,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
Baby number 3, But
Shouts out to all
like
the unplanned kids out there, all the unplanned.
I think I want it like I want it to be planned. I don't
Yeah.
want to pop up like I wasn't trying to have a baby.
Yeah.
Even though that happens,
It
but
does.
I don't want to be on birth control because the hormones mess with my hormones. Like I feel crazy on birth control.
Yeah. That's a mic right there. Yeah.
I feel crazy on it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I didn't want the only other option would have been like more of a long-term situation. I don't want a long-term situation that I got to go get them get taken out and then try. Like, no, when I want to try, but I don't want to try and determine like this is it for us. Then you'll go get yourself situated. Um,
Huh? What that mean? Why you don't shimmy towards my privacy?
Not my privacy.
Don't devenom my snake. I don't think that's the word for that. That's gonna bother me. All right, but yeah, I hear you. What you think?
You would be the one to make a change if we decide we're not having children anymore.
I don't really.
Any more
That
children.
doesn't bother me actually. I actually don't care that much about that.
Because for me, it's just not happening.
What are they tie the tubes or whatever? That's the thing they do now.
That's like a major surgery. I'm not.
No, I'm saying that's the solution on the female end of things. Wait a hold on.
That's a major surgery. You have to get put to sleep for.
I'm not pushing back there's a major surgery. Even though I don't care about getting snipped. And I know you work in ORs, so you're going to say that's not a major surgery?
They don't get touched to the ORs for a vasectomy.
I'm here to tell you.
You get a vasectomy in the office.
Irrelevant. As a man, and to all my other men out there, let any man tell you that that's not a major surgery anytime you're doing anything to that space. Whether that's true or not, irrelevant. Don't come nowhere near it with nothing sharp and tell me that ain't major. That's all I'm saying. Whether that's true or not.
If you can be awake, not feel anything, have your vas deferens severed.
There's 3 disclaimers in there. You could be awake for a lot of surgeries. I
have to go to sleep, get incisions on my stomach, have my stomach blown up for them to go into my tubes and sever.
That's a lot of work.
My fallopian tubes.
Yeah.
And then recover from said surgery.
I recover too. I bet I can't use it the next day. Recovery.
You can't use it the next day. Recovery.
Ah, that's crazy. Listen, you using it if you're getting snipped. That's the threat. There's
so many men that like post vasectomy have gotten their wives pregnant.
How?
It's crazy.
You can't sue.
It can grow back together.
Then what's the point? Then it doesn't serve a purpose.
But it's like a 0.01 chance, and those are like
a lot for a kid. That's a high percentage for a kid that you did not want. Not in a bad way.
We'll openly accept. But we'll openly accept.
Of course. Don't it's your kid. But like, I don't mean you wanted it. And like, love that boy, but dang.
That would never be this tone in which I would take with my child.
I hope it's a tone nobody takes. But it's still true. You tried to not do it.
Well, there's always condoms.
Ooh, what? What's that?
You want to go look at the box upstairs? Because you know what it is. Let's not falsify it. Let's not falsify.
Don't lie to the people.
Because when it's around that time that it's possible, it's either nothing or strapping.
Yeah, it's fair. There's been no hits. So we 2 for 2. It's just proof in the pudding. It's facts. I don't know how else you want to say it.
You're so childish. Anyway.
It's fair.
Practically, I feel like to keep your marriage and your sex life alive after children, you have to communicate. You have to talk about it. You have to maintain that intimacy. If you feel like you need to schedule it, you need to schedule it. Make your person feel wanted. Make them feel desired. I like the you look cute, you look beautiful, ooh, you look nice. That outfit looks
girl. Look at you sitting over there. Looking like a whole schnitzel. Whole little snacky snack. Like that? You like that, don't you?
Genuine compliments.
That was genuine.
If your partner has insecurities, I feel like supporting them, whether, even if you feel like their insecurity isn't something that bothers you, understanding that it's an insecurity that they have.
Yeah.
And helping them get to achieve whatever their goal is. So even if it's weight loss or muscle gain, or if their hair fell out or whatever it may be that they're insecure about, let them know that you still see them as who you see them as, right? And then support whatever they want to do to fix it, as long as it's healthy.
And I think that's the most important part of it all. Like, whether you have to schedule it, whether you figure it out in flow in daily life is one thing, but the bulk of it is really just making sure your partner feels seen, making sure your partner, like you said, the attraction's still there. You have to reassure that in them, no matter what that looks like. Like you said, whether you think it's true or not is honestly, it doesn't really matter. You need to let them know that they are to you.
Correct.
Peace of mind for them. Whether they still want to fix whatever that thing is for themselves, that's fine. But they do need to know that you still
want them.
like you still want them. You still have that pull and take from
Because
them.
if you don't, it leaves space for other people to let them know that. And then that space that other people
that's
have
where it starts to spiral.
leads to the temptation. The temptation leads to infidelity. The infidelity leads to divorce. The divorce leads to the broken families. The broken families lead to the children growing up with issues. The children growing up with issues leads to them spilling issues into the world. So
yeah, all because
it is a spiral. All because you can't.
all
All because you don't
can...
want to fuck your wife.
Whoa, that escalated quickly. But no, yeah, honestly, yeah, it could be that simple. Like you couldn't, you know what I'm saying? Y'all couldn't figure that out to this big spiral of
It's a big mess.
chaos.
Like it can end up in a mess. And to say that a marriage can end due to the lack of intimacy and intercourse is true. But it's also there's other issues. It turns into more deep
everyone
issues.
wants that. So it's like the fact that can end marriages and everyone wants to have sex realistically is kind of wild. But you also, as we just talked about, you can see how it happens.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
So what we gotta do? We gotta schedule it. We gotta.
We could do a little bit of both. I told you, I'm put on that. What that calendar say? I set my watch to it, and I know I'll be with it.
Set that watch for the intimacy reminders.
I could do that too.
When I see that ticking up, then we can talk about it.
I set a one. Morning.
That sounds like a great idea.
Mid-morning, mid-evening.
Sounds like a great idea.
Sexy booty. I have it pre-typed.
Sounds like a great idea.
Oh.
Cheers.
Great idea.
It's a great idea.
Oh, yeah? I didn't want to spit my drink out laughing.
Too bad it wasn't funny. I think we touched on a lot with that topic.
Yeah, I think we had pretty good.
Yeah.
It's an interesting topic, though.
It's necessary. I think it's necessary. People need to get from being uncomfortable talking about it and talk about it. You feel me?
Facts. Yeah, like,
let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about bubbles in the tub.
Stop doing that. Didn't I just tell you that nobody want to hear no Pretty Ricky's?
Top and me going down.
First of all, you should never been listening to that. You was not old enough to be listening to that type of music.
Anyway.
Exactly. Let Polly. All right.
She will though. She will. And I'll be in there like, twerk that.
We're not doing that.
She already know how to twerk. It's okay.
Ridiculous.
Until next time. Peace.
Good night.